Hey everyone, it's Cyber. Today's video, I wanted to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare for a bit because I launched this game expecting, hoping that I would immediately get access to every single content that I could earn within the game. Unfortunately, Activision is at it again with a more greedy practices because not only that they lie to their own customers, saying that you don't need to buy the battle pass, you can get all 100 tiers for free, and you don't need to, and it's not locked behind a paywall in order to gain these items. This includes DLC weapons, camos, cosmetic items, anything that is in the battle pass you can get. However, I stumbled upon Modern Warfare yet again doing another shady business practice that's way worse than what I think that's like it's not worse as supply drops. I think supply drops is like always going to be the beginning of the worst of everything, but this is going to be number two of the second worst thing that they have done. And I'm not talking about like what's in the battle pass or if they're giving you for free, but the game has now turned into a game where it's like it's not free anymore. It is not free. You pay $60 for a game. You pay 10. You don't have, if you don't want to buy the battle pass. They even specifically said you don't have to buy the battle pass in order to gain access to all 100 tiers. See, I caught Infinity Ward and Activision in a bunch of bullshit because apparently not a lot of people are talking about this, and I needed to bring attention to you because you guys are the ones spending money here, and you guys are the one losing money out of everyone. And I'm losing money because I spend $60 on the game, and I'm really judgmental if I'm going to immediately spend my money on the next Call of Duty. Because what if I don't want to buy a battle pass, but I would still want access to all 100 tiers? Yeah, I know it will be slow, but why force me to pay to get access to the best things in the game? Now I'm gonna explain to you. If you ever buy the battle pass, you can buy two different versions. You can buy the $24 one, or you can buy the $10 one. The $10 one only gives you access to at least I think 5 to 10 unlocks, while the $24 one gets instantly access to 20 tiers, which includes the additional 5 tiers that you get only with the battle pass, which counts as a part of the 20. And you'll also get a tier boost that you would normally not get if you didn't own the battle pass. The problem here is none of that. The problem here is everything being unlocked behind a paywall. And I'm going to explain to you. I don't have the battle pass, so I can tell you guys, I can confirm that this is happening, and if you're saying it doesn't, then I have enough proof for you. So if you head over to your battle pass, you can see that I've already earned the use soap calling card. I don't have the battle pass, so because I don't have any of this, I can show you guys. I don't have Captain Price because I need to unlock him with the season 4 battle pass, etc., etc. And I'm going to tell you guys that. However, I'm really mad because if you guys can pay attention to the tier itself, I have it unlocked, but the game registers it that I don't. And that's pretty much for every goddamn motherfucking tier, except for, I believe, a few. But I believe, look, in order to get access to every fucking tier, you have to buy the battle pass in order to access every fucking tier of season fucking 4. And the only thing that it gives you out of free for the fucking battle pass, without buying the battle pass, is a fucking pistol that you're never gonna fucking use. How you doing? Now, I can tell you guys that I'm very frustrated when this is an issue. I don't know if this is a bug, but if it isn't a bug, then I'm really pissed off because I've earned something that I should have had. And I can tell you guys, if I go to my calling cards, I won't even have it. As you can see, I don't even have it into my calling cards. And that tells you that the system may have improved, but when you tell your customers, if you tell your fucking customers that you can still get access to all the tiers except the first, how many tiers are there? First 4 to 5 tiers, then that's fine. But if you lie saying, oh, we can get access to at least, because if you take away 4, that's basically 100, like about like probably like 94, 95. I think it's like 96. I'm pretty much sure. I think 96. I'm gonna say just the 96 tiers in total instead of the 100. That's a lot of fucking tiers. And knowing that, you know what, you just come to Modern Warfare and you realize every fucking tier, and I can't even get this gun. I really, really wanted this gun because it reminds me of the Vector. I really loved the Vector in Modern Warfare 2. I loved it. I think in Modern Warfare 3 had it. And I loved it for a very long time. And I actually loved it in Modern Warfare 2, the remastered. And I love this weapon. But locking it behind a paywall, and I understand. But I understand if you want to lock it behind a paywall if it's the beginning, but if you're telling everybody that literally we can just earn them for free without having to buy the battle pass, and then just tell us that, and then lie to us later, and no one say anything about it, I don't know. I don't know if anybody caught on to this. I don't really know. I'm hoping that some other influencer like Prestigious Key, Nero Cinema, looks at this video and looks at this evidence, because this is completely outrageous, ridiculous. I was hoping that I would hop onto Modern Warfare, enjoy my time, and being able to rank up to tiers. But what is the fucking point if I can't literally unlock anything? The only thing that I was able to unlock was a fucking pistol that pretty much everybody doesn't even, mostly I hope that mostly anybody is not going to use unless you're trying to get a fucking diamond, and the rest that you're able to get should be able to get for free regardless if you buy the battle pass or not. I know that it's supposed to be slower than you buy the battle pass, but what is the point? What is the point of giving us the battle pass and then allowing us to get it for free, but you're not rewarding the people who actually play your fucking game, even those who don't even spend money to play your game? Not only this is a fucking scam, but this is bullshit. I don't want to wait till next season to be able to get this weapon. I don't want to do challenges to get this weapon. If I grind my ass off and I want to be able to get this weapon, even if I don't buy the battle pass, then let me fucking grab it. Otherwise, this game isn't fucking free. I mean, yeah, you still pay $60 for the game, but in general, you're not getting anything for free. And this is where we're going back to square one with, like we did previous CODs. Instead of some fucking supply drops, you just instead, oh, you know what? We should just force people who don't have the money, who's unable to spend money in the game because, we live in a fucking economy, and they decided to do this during the pandemic of COVID-19 and decided, hey, you know what? It's the best idea to do is to, during hard times, let's block everything. Let's make people pay for the battle pass and expect everyone has fucking money to come out their ass to spend on a $60 game, which pretty much you can get for free now with Call of Duty Warzone. You can't get the multiplayer and campaign and Spec Ops, but you can at least get a Warzone for free and still wanting you to pay for the battle pass, even if you don't own the game fully. I wish I could return this game, but I can't. I wish, but I don't. And that's all I had to say for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, and you guys, I would suggest you tweet this to Infinity Ward, tell them to change it, and show them that we're pissed off. Tweet all the YouTubers. Tweet Prestigious Key. Tweet Nero Cinema. Tweet all the YouTubers who basically hates this kind of fucking business practice, and let them know that we're all being lied to. You don't get the battle pass, at least not for free. So even if you contain tiers, the only thing you're getting free is one weapon, and then the rest you're basically progress, but you'll also get. I don't know if you do battle pass, if, like, for example, you make it up to, say, all the way to the last, this tier right here. Tier, what the hell's tier is this one? This one is tier, more info, this one. I don't know what tiers this one is, don't tell me. But, say you want to get to this tier. If you buy the battle pass, regardless of the $10 one or not, does it only unlocked all the way up here, or does it make you just only gives you 10 and that's pretty much it? I'm pretty disappointed. I'm pretty much gonna have to invest in $10 to get all I want, because I do want this katana. I do want this actually knife. It looks pretty sick, and I do want this gun so much. I don't want. What is this one? This is not happy. This is not the one. I want this gun really bad. I want this fucking gun really bad, and I don't know about this one. I have no idea. But either way, tweet this to all your favorite YouTubers. Let them know that this is a huge issue. So if we get at least if we get some traction and some backlash, maybe Infinity Ward and Activision will say, you know what, I think this was a bad idea, and I think that cock blocking people who don't spend money into the game because they can't afford it during this pandemic, and a lot of they think that, oh, everyone got certain economic payments, and to be honest, buddy, no one has gotten, majority of people in the United States has not even gotten their economic payment yet, or not even going to get them. I'm on Social Security. I should automatically get it, but you know what? I didn't get it. And before anyone says I have to work, you don't have to work to get your EIP. You can get it if you're on Social Security or anything like that. You can get it. And I'm pretty disappointed about that. I'm pretty disappointed that they made this move without telling everybody, and it's all silent, and nothing has been said. Nothing. And I'm pretty disappointed in. I'm just going to just delete this game, not play it ever again, and I'm just going to pretend it's like another Infinite Warfare where it's just complete garbage because you can't unlock anything. Because what is the point of playing a game if you're not being fucking rewarded for it? Yeah, you're getting rewarded with challenges, but what if we want to get rewarded by playing the game? Because you're putting a lot of hours into their game, and not being able to earn any of these or any of them, even if they're slower than normal, then what is the satisfaction of playing the game? I understand playing the game is for fun, but for me, I love playing the game. But I also love being rewarded for playing the game, because it shows that I am being rewarded to play their game. Older CODs like Black Ops 2 doesn't have these issues, where you can play the game regardless if you get rewarded or not. You're enjoying it for fun, and you don't have to worry about being rewarded about a free weapon or something like that. Everyone has the same gun, or most same guns, and here you're basically forced to pay for something that you don't want to pay for because you don't have the money to. How do you expect people to pay for this? How do you expect people to play the game if they're not being rewarded for their efforts or their grinding, that they realize fucking 10 days later they're halfway through the battle pass and notice that all of the items they have earned, they never earned because they're fucking locked behind a paywall? Tell me that. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later. I don't want to make this video very too long, and I'm just upset. I hope you guys can tweet this and let everybody know and get some traction onto this issue, because this is a huge issue. But thanks, guys. Bye.